I'm here to talk with the proprietress of Simic Secondary School. She's going to introduce herself to us. So, Ma, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Mrs. Cecilia Okachi, Simic High School, proprietress Simic High School.
Okay, can you tell us about the Simic itself?
Simic Schools was founded about, Simic High School was founded about 15 years ago, and it has grown from one level to the other. Right now we write our WAEC and NECO, and we are expanding.
So what has been your greatest contribution to the school you have worked in? What have been your greatest contribution to the school you have worked in?
I am the founder of the school, and as you can see, we have put in a lot into the school. Our laboratories are in order. We have all it takes to prepare a child to face the WAEC examinations. And God has been helping us. We've always come out in flying colors. We ensure, I actually ensure that every learning materials and aids that a child needs is put in place. And we have the best of teachers. Anyway, we have qualified teachers. You can see it there where we have our teachers' names and their qualifications. It's a school where you would love your child to be.
Ma, how do you motivate and encourage staffs?
Sincerely, I have staffs that have stayed with me right from when I started the school. I take proper care of their welfare. I also got them into pension. I ensure that they are registered to the health care. And I make sure I pay them regularly. And of course, I take interest in their well-being. Their pain is always my pain. And we work together. We're a very strong team. You know, we work together. And then I take corrective measures very seriously. The fact that I want them to stay doesn't mean that I should allow just anything. Yes, they are good teachers, and everybody's careful in what he or she does. So it's their welfare has been my paramount. And as like I told you, majority of my teachers have been from the inception of the school. And that's because I pay them, and that's because I care for them. And that's because they are good in what they are doing, that I've been able to retain them till this moment. So,
Okay, Ma, what professional development activities have you undertaken recently?
In the school? We have been able to develop the children to a certain level. Like, for instance, we empower them a lot. It's not just learning all through. And you know, the government recently introduced the trade subjects. Yes, skills. So we encourage the children a lot, and we prepare them professionally. You know, like the arts and crafts. They are wonderful children in that department. They can stand out. They can be on their own anytime, any day. And of course, apart from that, we also train our teachers. You know, we try to ensure that these teachers are properly trained. And so we give seminars. And there's no governmental seminars that we've not attended, have been attending. We develop them in various ways. That's how far we've gone for now.
What are the most critical inputs you can bring to the school?
Things that I know that will not affect the school. I mean, the students and the teachers, I look at the security aspect. We develop our security to an extent that you hardly get across to a child without you meeting the security persons. And then we also ensure that we ensure that the students do not stray out of the premises while school is in session, because we never allowed that. And we ensure that parents cannot come in anyhow to handle the students anyhow. And then if a child has to go out of the premises, there must be a backup to show that this child is going out for this reason, either payment of this or that. Then we also look at a situation where the building is in order, the classrooms are in order, the chairs are in order. Everything must be done in a perfect condition or better condition so that the children will not get injured. Things are all put in place for them and things are in order. Then we have ensured that apart from the security aspect, we ensure that the children, the welfare of the children is properly cared for. Then we also look at the the medical part of it for the children. The sick bay is in order, that the children are properly taken care of. When it comes to, normally in school you get some children who pour out, who are sick and all that. They are always also, that department is also in order. But I'm particularly concerned about the security of the children. We scrutinize those who come in, and then we know those who are going out and all that, because we need to guide them to make sure that they are not attacked in any form, especially in what is happening today in various schools. Then we also look at the teachers to ensure that the teachers are not abusing the children. Yes, because some children are very, very tender. You cannot flog them anyhow, you can punish them. So we ensure that these children are being guided so that they will not be affected otherwise. Thank you.
What are the achievements for the school so far?
Well, the school has been, growing from grace, strength to strength. We've won several awards, several laurels, and we have gotten at least we've worked up to the stage of having a NECO, our WAEC internally, and we have also expanded the school. God has been faithful to us. We're going gradually. We've won several television debates, and I personally have won over 25 awards in this community. We've been affecting children, especially the less privileged. The school has over 100 children on scholarship, some in primary, some in secondary school, and then we also have some children who have finished from the school, because we kind of help some of these orphanage homes to train the children who are fatherless and motherless. And then we see some very poor people in the society. We've also affected them. We bring them into the school premises. We go around the community from time to time. We take a walk around the community, and then we take some children off the streets who are not there. And then we have some elderly ones that are finished, that passed through our scholarship scheme, that we send them for vocational courses, and some are in the tertiary institutions as well that we pay for. So we've really affected the community, and also the teachers themselves. We encourage them to go back to school. Having a degree doesn't mean you finish education. Yeah, so we've been doing all that, and then we help to mentor also some upcoming schools. During Shosa's period, she said we can help to mentor upcoming schools. So we've been doing that, and God has been faithful with us.